District, we're now passing the historic Susquehanna Plantation, built in 1825 in St. Mary's County, Maryland, where they had 700 acres under cultivation for corn, wheat, and of course tobacco. Now, all the way to your left, that stone building is the Cotswold Cottage, one of the oldest buildings here at Greenfield Village, built in 1620 in Chedworth, England. At the time, it was known as the Rose Cottage. It was a very special Valentine's present from Henry Ford to his wife Clara in 1934 when they brought it here to Greenfield Village. At the end of the road, on the other side of our Ferris windmill, is the Daggett Farm, a living history farm from 1754 in Andover, Connecticut. Stop in and see how Samuel Daggett and the family lived and worked on the farm prior to the American Revolution. Our new horse paddock down here at Hawthorne Glade. When our horses need a day off, this is where we bring them. The locomotive at the head of our train today is the Thomas A. Edison. It's a coal-fired steam engine that was basically cobbled together back in 1932 at the Ford Rouge plant from an old 1868 Manchester, once owned by Thomas Edison. Thing is, Henry didn't want a Manchester engine, he wanted a Mason. So he redesigned it, to sort of kind of look like a Mason. And the result is the Franken engine we have today, the Thomas A. Edison, weighing in at 25 tons. So now, folks, let's take a few moments to sit back and relax and enjoy the sights and sounds of railroading as it was in the late 1800s and early 1900s. Smaller animals as well, like rabbits, squirrels, and turtles. Birds too, like green and blue heron, egrets and Canada geese, and a big flock of wild turkeys. And that brings us to Walnut Grove on the backside of our Porches and Parlors district. It's where we hold many of our special events throughout the year. And this afternoon, Walnut Grove has come alive with a crack of the bat and the roar of the crowd as old-time historic baseball continues here at Greenfield Village. This afternoon, our own Lottie Dyes are taking on the Detroit BBC. Under rules written back in 1867, which include no spitting, no cursing, and no gloves. Up next is the Henry Ford Academy. Henry Ford Academy is a charter school here in Wayne County. Students attend for free, but are chosen by lottery. This portion of the campus houses the 10th, 11th, and 12th grades. 9th graders attend class at the Henry Ford Museum. Just ahead, you'll see 3 attached rail cars. They serve as classrooms for the senior class. Imagine that, going to class in a rail car. Next weekend marks the return of the Old Car Festival here at Greenfield Village. Hundreds and hundreds of cars from the early days straight through the early 1930s. And will be open late Saturday night till 9 o'clock. It's the Old Car Festival next weekend here at Greenfield Village. Up next are 2 of our restaurants. The Greenfield is the Taste of History. This year featuring a special menu based on recipes from some of our historic sites, like the Daggett Barn, the Firestone Farm, and the Burbank House. Right next door, the white building is the Eagle Tavern. Built in 1832 in Clinton, Michigan, they offer up an authentic 1850s-style dining experience, featuring waiters and waitresses in period clothing. And that brings us to our next stop of the day, and that's Smith's Creek Station. From here you have full access to Railroad Junction, Main Street, and Liberty Craft Works. If you're leaving us here, please stay seated till the train comes to a complete stop. The engineer will give a blast with a whistle. That means the air brake is set. And then I'll give you the go-ahead to exit on the left side only. Wait for the whistle, everybody.
Wait for it.
And there's the whistle. It's safe now.